Dang it, man! I thought I had that on. Apparently, I did not. So, welcome everybody back to another video. Today we are live streaming Madden. Dang, bro, I don't know what's wrong with me. We are streaming Madden. As you can see, we are currently in the preseason. Problems to be concerned about. Certain people, well, they got cut or didn't get re-signed. Actually, I think a lot of these people just never got signed. So we will be having a free agency for that. My stream is bugging. Bugging audio. Bugging. Currently in the preseason. Problems. Hello? Testing microphone. Well, yeah, that is still... Testing audio. Testing. Did the static go away at all? Testing. I'm running a different mic now. So we should be good. I'm hoping. Because if not, I'm cooked. Testing. I'm running a different mic now. So we should be good. Alright, we echoing. Righty. Now we should be good to go. Thank you guys for bearing with me through that atrocity that we just had to deal with. We got that fixed though. Alright, let's kick back, relax, and get to simming. So, you guys got the schedule. I launched that earlier this week. I want you to right now in chat. Yeah, it sounds like I'm actually announcing it. I mean, I could do double mics if you really wanted me to. But basically, just so I get the feel of it, I want to go sim one game. I'm just going to do mine, because if I screw it up, it's mine. And Glavin. Like, Glavin don't give a crap. Because it's been so long since I've done anything in Madden. And, well, it looks like I'm going to get blown out in the preseason. Yay. That does make sense because I do have a new, not new quarterback, a not Kirk Cousins level of quarterback. Jordan Travis? I have no idea who that is. But fun preseason. Yay. I mean, Kirk Cousins is the best backup quarterback in the league. I honestly thought about trading for him to start for my team. Yeah, Caleb Williams was just better. Jordan Travis was just not. Alright, so let's force advance to next week. Yeah, we almost scored. Ooh, we got some upgrades. Alright, so let us go watch. You can see who won set prime time. Okay. Week 1, Bears, Lions, Steelers, Falcons, Chiefs, Vikings, Texans won 7-0. Seahawks, Commanders, Panthers, Ravens, Giants, Eagles, Packers, Niners, and Browns all won. The Browns also did just sign a quarterback. So if you just get a new quarterback, not a new quarterback, get a quarterback in the first round, you should expect to win some preseason games. Otherwise, don't. Let's go. Wide receiver mentorship. We lost again, 33-7. Yikes. Alright, league schedule. Week 2, Chargers win. Browns win, Cardinals win, Dallas win, Buff wins, KC, Detroit Giants, Steelers, Bears, Eagles, Jets, Titans, Buccaneers, Colts, and Jaguars. Be a fun game. Is there any 2-0 versus 2-0 teams? Last year there was none. This year, yet again, there is none. Otherwise, I'd actually consider hopping in. But now we're going to force advance. Alright, I actually got a W. My offense is the worst offense in the entire league. You'll love to see it. Alright, Chargers get a dub. Texans, Steelers, Jacksonville, KC, Baltimore, Miami, San Francisco, Green Bay, Cincinnati, Eagles, Titans, Panthers, and Cowboys absolutely dominate. Denver finally wins and actually scores 2 points. 2 scores, and the Bills win as well. My salary cap? Oh. Yeah, my salary cap. I mean, everybody's salary cap is that bad. In all honesty. Alrighty. Let us go check out free agency. And a lot of people got kicked. If there's anybody that you really want, okay, well, there's practice squad people here too. But if there's anybody here that you had previously and can show me proof of, we can sign them back to your team. Wait a minute, do I not have a kicker? I just saw Will Lutz there. I want to make sure that people have a kicker going into this week. Oh, yeah. Everybody will have a kicker. Charlie Grant. I'm not having a rookie be my kicker, bro. I wish it wouldn't do the cuts, but we have no other way around it. But yeah, that is very, very unfortunate. I think kickers are the only ones that are really going to have a problem, especially if you had multiple kickers on your team. Like you just can't. All right, let's go to week numero uno. And lots of teams are getting free upgrades. Oh, crap, I didn't bold the teams. I am selling. Well, our first game is Houston at Jacksonville, a week 1 opener of divisions. Both teams have a new quarterback, which will be interesting to see how well they perform. You should change the name of Bendy's kicker to Andre. Ow, why? I hurt my fingers today. I don't really know what I did. Alright, by Houston versus Jacksonville. Good job. Alright. Rookie QB1 for the Jags. Trevor gets an upgrade. We got Etienne's brother playing for Jacksonville now, which is a little bit, I don't know, storyline-ish, if that makes sense. Got the 80 overall Texans facing Travis Hunter, Jalen Ramsey, Zach Martin. Like, the Jags built a solid team. It wouldn't surprise me if they find out a way to win a few of these games. Here we go. Jaguars up 7 and up 14. This game is close at halftime, 14-10, 21-10, 24-10. 11-point game for these Texans. And they get it. Are we going to hop into our first game? No. Jacksonville with a win. Jalen Milroe. Not perfect, but effective. Trevor, amazing. You'll love to see it. Calvin Ridley. Sheesh. Now, continuing with the division games, we got ourselves another fun one. We got the Falcons taking on the Saints. Saints were the 2 seed last season. I thought. Yes. And the Saints, I would have thought, would have gotten better. They did not. Not really, like, at all in the slightest, actually. I'm getting a text. I just got a text message. Hey guys, we're going to be doing Secret Hitler tonight. Come by if you can. It'll be fun. What the crap? Oh, I didn't mean to click that button. Alright. So the Falcons, let me give you a rundown of their team. I think it's important to do this. Falcons. I'm in the hospital. Luffy, that is not good. The Falcons have picked up a good new defensive end and a upgrade on the O-line. And Bijan is still here. For the Saints, however, they really didn't do a whole lot. They didn't have any draft picks. They traded them all away. Yeah, I mean, I'll probably still be demonetized. But I'm like, what in the crap is that game? Like, these are the type of text messages I get. And I wish I didn't. Anyway, the Falcons struggling to get kicks, but Young Wei Koo is still there. 28-14 actually now. And that is 35-14. And the Falcons with what I would say is probably an upset on the Saints. 4 tutties for Desmond. Unfortunate events there. As the Saints will go and take on next week. But now we get to go watch 80 overall Aaron Rodgers, who is now, is he a superstar still? I know, he hasn't been playing, I mean, he's been playing great. And he just didn't get it done that season. Yeah, he's a star dev now. Bendy, yes, but they would have picked up another one. But we can go in and get that. Matt P, yes you can. Right now we're just simming a bunch of the Week 1 games. And we have 2 teams that need a new owner. If you're interested, let me know. But you do have to have Discord. Here we go. Jets up 7-0, now 7-7. Aaron Rodgers, I don't know how the longevity still is there for him, but it is. And he's decided to play the rest of his career with the Jets, which I wouldn't have done personally. But the Jets, right now, woo, we're hopping in. Jets, throw the ball. Swatted. Let's be honest, Eddie Pinheiro kind of sucked, though. Mac Jones down 7, needs something. That's nothing. 4th and 10. Next play is probably for game. Patriots offense consists of Mac Jones, obviously. And toss left side, incomplete. Jets defense locked down. Juju. On the Fortunate. Oh my goodness, the Jets have hope. The clock is running down to 7. For the game. Handoff. I don't know why you call a run play there, but they did. Patriots, you suck. Yeah, Benny, that's your problem. if you draft 6 kickers, your normal kicker is probably getting demoted. So that one's on you. And the Jets get a W, but now we head to the Rams-Panthers. The Rams have the worst defense in the entire league, but they did just pick up Justin frickin'... That is awful. Frickin' Puka Nakua, who doesn't have a face scan in the game, is a top player for the Rams. Okay. So, that's honestly crazy. Yes, a 74 overall team is indeed wild. Imagine if I didn't get control of this team. The Rams score 7. That's what you got to do. And now we're up 14. You get the right scheme going for the Rams, and we might actually do something after we give up 17 straight. But here we are, only down 3 in the third to the now 10. Oh my goodness, Puka Nakua, the no face scan, 52-yard tutty. Oh dang, whoopsies. Didn't mean to do that, meant to go to slow mode. End of game. Here we go, Bryce Young, 3rd and 19. Probably off a sack or something. Bryce throwing incomplete, 4th and 19 coming up. Bryce Young, been effective, 60% from the field. But here's the punt for the Panthers, as this one is probably headed to overtime, as the Rams, I personally think, could maybe win their division. But that'd be crazy. Puka Nakua, 5 for 104 and 1 touchdown. But they're going to be starting this at the 3. Here's the run. Oh my goodness, the rookie goes crazy. I think that's Nick Singleton. Jared Hartman is the kicker. Probably looking to win off a field goal. But that got the Rams a lot of room. What's your guys' predictions for this game? Fields throwing, Singleton caught, out of bounds, stops the clock. Fields, 20 for 34, 3 touchdowns. That's Singleton's first catch today. Let's see what Fields has in store. Fields on the... Oh my goodness gracious. That's crazy. Oh, Deion Jones. Oh my goodness, bro. Took it to the house. And the Panthers are going to go up 7. And that's what Justin Fields is going to be feeling tomorrow, after he hasn't touched the field in about 2 seasons. Justin Field, more like Justin Couch. And what a juke. Going to dive to the 23, but that only leaves 22 seconds left as Fields has to go in and try to redeem himself. Fields has the time. He's going to take off running. And that's a timeout. Going to take off about 6 seconds, but they got a ton of yardage off of it. Fields rolling, throwing, and that's Puka Nakua, I think. 10 seconds left. This has to be a gigantic throw towards the end zone. Fields, does he have the arm? No, he has to. That'll be declined, and that's going to be game. Oh. Actually, it doesn't have the 10-second runoff, bro. Fields. This is what happens when you don't play the game for 4 seasons. Fields. He does have the arm, though. It's going to get to the 5, and it hits into 81's hands. Incomplete, though. Crap. Why does it do this, like, every season? I wish I could see. Alright, well, while that boots up, I'll be right back. Benny, I didn't trade for the wrong QB. I knew that coming into it was going to be an uphill battle. And all I had to do was give up a third? Yes, please. He's better than Stafford by 4 overall and a depth trait. Hopefully we get to hop in on that game. I don't think we will. We will not. Panthers win, but we will have to go force win that for them. Home. That's what happens when you have a crappy game. Now we got Arizona at the Packers. Anthony Johnson Jr. So, Jitterbug, what's your record prediction? You got a set offense, but the Packers, well, they got Jair, Kenny, and Bakhtiari. Oh, Benny, I knew he was awful. I said he was worth a third-round pick, and that's it. And I gave up a late third-round pick, and I don't regret it. And the Packers with a quick score. Cardinals score, Packers score again, up 10 at the half. Think you're gonna go 10-7? I think that's respectable. I would take the under, especially since you just gave up like 19 points in the fourth quarter. Jordan Love is the quarterback? That is a little strange, but he got the W. Javonte played great. Was there like 3 pick sixes then? Oh, Harold Perkins, the number 2 overall pick in the draft with a pick 6 in his first career NFL game. Now, next game, honestly, might be my favorite game of the week. My definitely should pay attention to game. 7 or 10. I'd probably still take the under. Anyways, the Packers with a nice little win there. But the game that I want to point out is we have the Minnesota Vikings versus the Commanders. Now, at first glance, this is like, okay, yeah, 2 exciting teams we're ready to look at and see what they're going to do this season. But also, you think about it, Shadur Sanders versus Caleb Williams. You got two #1 overall picks back-to-back years, and they're facing each other in week 1. This is the battle of draft classes, in a sense. Find food?
Yes, Honest Abe's, and it's at the library.
Same, they just have food everywhere, except for the cafeteria.
Yep.
Okay.
Alright, I don't know when I'll be back, but I might be there.
Alright, I'll see you when you get back.
Alright.
First quarter and second quarter, no scoring. Looks like you don't want to draft a quarterback #1. 3-0, 10-0. And finally the Vikings decide to do something. But a little bit too late, as that's going to be game. Commanders beat the Vikings. Shadur Sanders. I mean, very identical stat lines for both these quarterbacks. Shadur definitely outplayed. But also Cam Akers is... The run game is not there for the Vikings. If I was the Vikings right now and I was thinking, yeah, I've built a Super Bowl roster, which I kind of think the Vikings could be that Super Bowl roster. I'm going to go find a good wide receiver. Don't know why they haven't, not wide receiver, running back. I don't really know why they haven't yet, because personally I think that they are really good. But yeah. Miami. All right. Baltimore, I love how their name is Demolishing Defense, yet their defense is only an 84 overall and up to par with the Dolphins. The Ravens' offense is stacked. Like, they got Josh Jacobs, Tyreek Hill. They did add Joey Bosa. But also, you got to think about the Dolphins. Young team, JJ, Luther. Like, they look to be that next up-and-coming team. I think that the Dolphins could potentially win their division this year. I think it's a stretch, and I don't think they will, but I think it is definitely possible. But the Ravens do have that stifling offense, but Jerome Baker picks them off, and the Dolphins have a 7-point lead. Keon Coleman. That is a 8-point lead in the fourth. Tied game. JJ punting to the Ravens. Punt back. Under the 2-minute warning. Oh, baby, let's go. Up to the 23, 3rd and 2, huge down here. Here's the handoff, and he's going to be stuffed. I guess stifling defense is accurate. As here's the kicker for the Dolphins. Kick is up. Kick is good. Brown sends it straight through the uprights and in for the lead. But also, don't count out Tucker yet. Their offense is elite, and that is not a deep kick, as that's going to be brought down exactly at the 25. The Ravens have one timeout. Brock Purdy, what can you do? You got Tyreek Hill. You got Mr. One-Play TD. This should be an easy one, as 55 comes out of nowhere for the 12-yard loss. Huge sack. Brock throwing, caught though. Wow, what a catch, and a first down at that. 30 seconds left in the game, and 55 brings him down. Are they going to rule that horse collar? Oh, they're going to rule a face mask on Jerome Baker. Oh man, that could have almost ended the game. Automatic first down. Come on, Baker, can you send another blitz? I was going to drop back in coverage. The throw, caught, out of bounds. I think that might be Josh Jacobs, his second catch for today. DK is also having a pretty good game. Tyreek Hill, does he play here? Yes, he does. 6-second runoff. They're going to call a timeout, kick a field goal, and we're headed to OT. Here we go, going to be a 44-yarder. Should be free. And it is free. Let us head to the OT. And, yep, he goes down early. Andre, I believe it's normal, if not early. It depends when these games end. Alright, Dolphins going to receive the kickoff, which is huge. Alright, there's the kick into the back of the end zone, and they're running it out. What a juke to add about 3 yards, if not early. Probably not early. What are you danging? Holding on the offense is crazy. Here we go, here's the handoff, and only going to gain about 2. No, never mind, my math is off, bro, that's 8. Incomplete, though. JJ's had a good game, but Olakun locked him up on that one. JJ throwing, got hit, incomplete. Alright, here's the punt. Does not look to be super deep. Going to get to about the 30 before he gets rocked. Here's the throw to Josh Jacobs at the backfield. He's going to get 1 yard. Needham brings him down. You can see... No, you can't see Ramsey or Shadur. No, that's not Shadur. Hunter. Third and 9 coming up next. Here's the throw. Caught. Wow. over 300 yards. Now, where's Jalen Ramsey at? What defense are the Dolphins running? No CBs. There's Tyreek Hill. They're going to bring him down. Tyreek is 11 for 159. Yes, please. Brock throwing left side, caught. Josh Jacobs out the backfield. First down. Oh no, they aren't. I'm thinking about the Jaguars. I'm stupid, bro. Same-ish colors. To be completely fair. Two-minute warning as the Ravens are in field goal range. Yeah, the Dolphins really have nobody scary on defense. But here's 94. Is that Wilkins? 3rd and 12. Huge sack there. Can they force a 4th down? Can they get a sack? Brock is forced to throw it away. 4th and 12. Gonna force the Ravens' Tucker to come out and kick a deep one. Organize the kicker. From 54, 10 yards deeper than the other one. Tucker. Bang! Straight in. I think we just solidified that the Dolphins might actually be competitive this season. At least that's what my takeaway is. But now we got the game of the week. We got the fake bling bling Browns taking on the Broncos. In week 1, the Browns play the Broncos, and let's be honest, I think these are the top 2 complete teams that I've seen. The Cowboys are also up there, along with the Eagles and even overalls. The Browns have a slight edge in their defensive side of the ball. I wonder if he's leading in rushing. Me too. Broncos brought in Terry McLaurin last year, and the Browns got rid of Deshaun and got, is that Cade Klubnik? I'm trying to think of the quarterback. Browns get this one at home. Yes, Cade Klubnik. We get to see Tua for the first time in a Broncos uniform, number 8. Here we go, Browns. Looking to win this one by 17. Terry isn't 26. You do have a correct statement in that one. Browns first on the board, but Broncos get another one and then a field goal. Down 4, now down 11. But they get 3 before half, only down 8. And now it's tied in the 3rd. We got a classic E7 Andre rivalry. As we're hopping in, baby. Dang it, Tua. I was hoping I wouldn't have to hop in with you all season freaking long, but here we are, Tua. Check down. We love that. That is perfect. Tua, 0 touchdowns. Tua versus Cade, you are correct. Cade the Clubber, is that what we're sticking with? I mean, I kind of like it, actually. We'll stick with Cade the Clubber. I don't know if that's worse than being drunk, Allen, but here we go. Tua, looking, throwing, caught! 84, almost up to the 50. Higbee, another one. Because he's number 8, what does number 8 do? Minute 30 left on the clock. Tua takes a check down. Derrick Henry for 2. King of the clubs. I thought he's number 4. Cade is 4. 2 is 8. Speaking of 8, second and 8. They are almost over the 50. But Tua gonna throw. Derrick again. That'll pick up 4. Axel does love the number 4. Speaking of 4, third and 4. Tua taking a shot. Number 3, Johnny Wilson. Is that Johnny Wilson? Tua with the touchdown, leaving a minute 14. No, that's Russell Gage. Dang it, bro. I just cannot use Johnny Wilson. Blown coverage leads the Broncos to get their revenge game against the Browns a season ago. The kick is up from Lutz and good from Lutz. The Browns now have 1:14 left on the clock. They're going to save all 1:14 and give it straight to Cade Klubnik. Cade, number 4. First white quarterback for the Browns in quite some time, I think. And Cade winding up a shot, picked off by Patrick Surtain. He calls game. Surtain for the game. Cade, literally first throw. That's not a good sign for Cade. And that's easily in bounds. But they do still have 3 timeouts. And here's the handoff to Derrick Henry. W spin move for 3. I mean, if they can stop a first down, that forces the Broncos to take a field goal, and then they get the ball back. They can send it to overtime. Derrick Henry, he's going to be stuffed. He's going to lose a yard. 3rd and 8. Run the ball. Don't throw the ball. We'll run the ball with number 7. Why are we running with Terry McLaurin? A little bit questionable. But here we go. 50-yarder. It's a deep one, but it is good for the Broncos. Go up 7 with Lutz. Alright, Cade has a whole lot less time and a whole lot less timeouts. By less timeouts, I mean absolutely none. But here's the kickoff, and going to be needed by the Browns. 52 seconds. Cade, don't throw a pick this time, and you should be a whole lot better. Down 7, looking to send it to OT. Cade has time. This O-line giving him the world, and he's going deep. Incomplete. Simmons on the defense, and trying to knee him in the groin. I mean, honestly, that is a W play for Cade. You'd love to see your quarterback taking a deep shot like that. And a pancake from 79, a sidearm throw to 80. Pickup of about 12. 9-second runoff. Cade looking. 19 left. What in the throw? Incomplete. Did he throw that underhanded? Is that his form? Yeah, Frosty. Like, that's like me saying I hated my team last season, or last Madden cycle. Cade, 12 seconds left, and he's going to throw it out of bounds. Cade has 2 ints on the day. Does he throw underhanded? Because that's what it looks like. Nope, incomplete again. 4th and 10. Cade has 300 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 ints. I mean, we knew this coming into it. He had low awareness. That's just the fact of the matter. Not a whole lot you can do to really fix that. But here we go. Cade Final play of the game, unless there is PI. Ball is up and incomplete, and the Broncos will win by 7. Man, I was getting a little bit nervous there. Tua had 1 touchdown the entire day. Derrick Henry, well, he sucked. Defensive wise, do we have a pick 6 then? It must have had a pick 6. No, that's not. I'm trying to figure out where the touchdowns came from. PS2 and Kool-Aid. Baby, that's what we love to see. Imagine if Stroud had good awareness. Stroud does have good awareness. Don't know what you're talking about. We needed that one. Alright, heading to Indianapolis versus the 49ers. '49ers had everybody go down statistically in dev trait last season. They're still sticking at 87 overall, which is again an even balanced team, which I think if you really want to have a good team, you gotta be even balanced. He lost 4 games to low awareness. I don't know what his awareness is now, but I know when I went and overall changed it, awareness is what I brought up. I mean, fair enough, Frosty, but now you don't have that excuse, which is why you won games. But we didn't know what Stroud was going to look like coming into this season until he proved it. And 7-7. 14-7. 14-14. 21-14. 21-21. Are we going to hop in it again? Yes, we are. Anthony Richardson. And we're hopping in. Marvin Harrison Jr. and Michael Pittman. I also got murdered by Kellen Williams. Well, everybody got murdered by Kellen Williams, except for teams in the playoffs. Oh my goodness, if Marvin came down with that one. Oh my goodness, Marvin is wearing Peyton Manning's number. That is honestly insane. And Anthony to Marvin. And he's reaching for the first down. They're going to mark him inches before that ball eventually goes out of bounds. But Harrison built like a truck. 3rd and inches. You got Jonathan Taylor. I think I might just run this ball. They are electing to throw. And it's picked off! What in the world was he throwing? Dre Greenlaw intercepted Marvin Harrison. We're talking about built like a truck, but Dre is built like a frickin' semi. Bumping Marvin out of the way and getting the pick. CMC just got to pick up a first. And that should just about end the game. 4 turnovers for the Colts today as CMC takes a break and he goes for a run, and that'll be the game. No, that's not Malcolm Butler. Did Anthony Richardson throw 4 interceptions? No, he threw 2. And the fumbles, Travion Henderson and Chris McCaffrey. I don't know where the other fumble one was. They don't really show the other fumbles, but it's probably off a wide receiver. Oh, Malcolm Butler Jr.? I don't know. It might be. But the Niners get their first win on the season as we head to Vegas versus Dallas. Now, it's week 1 of the season, right? You don't usually talk about must-win games till like about week 9 or 10. But if any game was going to be a must-win game, I think I'd give that to the Cowboys. They're an 87 overall team. They got a great defense. They got a great offense. But you're playing the Raiders. The Raiders are a good team. I don't think, yeah, they're underrated for what everybody's talking about right now. But I do believe that the Raiders could win their division, potentially win this game. Bo Nix leads 7-0. It's basically going to come down to who can score the most points. Useless commentating. 21-17, and it is a 1-point game in the 4th quarter. Can the Cowboys capitalize? 3rd and 6, and there's the touchdown to Rondale Moore. Raiders. Let's see what Bo has got in the bag. Bo on the run, and he's going to be decked. Dallas Turner with a half a sack. Bo is not happy. Just gave him the finger, not that finger, but a finger. Bo, what a shot. Does he have a man? He does! Oh! I think that might be PI. Honestly, I think that's PI. Here we go. Oh my goodness, he got decked. How did Trevor agree to give up? That's crazy. Here we go. Here's the rollout from Bo. 4th and 15. He got it. Jacoby. Was it clean? I don't know. From the 44, Bo throwing, incomplete, overthrown. It's a little sad, honestly. Bo, he has like no time in the pocket, and his wide receivers can't catch. Goddard. You're a tight end. That's supposed to be your job, is literally just a catch. Nothing spectacular. You put it in your breadbasket. Bo throwing. Caught. What a catch by Tucker. The clock is running. That is Trey Tucker's first catch of today. Bo Nix from 19. Corner. Oh, he didn't get his feet in. Witherspoon. Do not taunt on that. You got torched. Grab your trade, got vetoed. Bo Nix on the roll. Caught! Touchdown! Trey Tucker! Oh my goodness, where was the Dallas defender going? He had the play. He just went for the it instead of the defense. I honestly kind of forgot about his existence. But the game is not over. 2-point conversion sends it to OT. And Jacoby reaching out. What a snag. What a catch. For the Raiders to take the Cowboys to OT. Unless this kickoff goes crazy and the Raiders plow him. Who told me it was winter? Because the Raiders might be getting paid from companies to snowplow next season. And that's Saquon with his 11th rush of today. Honestly, you have Saquon on your team, averaging about 5. You should be throwing the ball just a little bit more, in my professional opinion. Cowboys win the toss, and no shot. Yep, they would like to receive. Please unveto my trade. No, you have to pay more than a third-round pick in Kyler Murray. Jared Goff is a superstar. Granted, only an 80. I don't think you have to add a lot more. Maybe a second. Not a second. Maybe change that third to a second. Maybe add a few more picks or make that pick closer, because it's 2027 is 2 seasons away. Plus, I think Goff will play the rest of the season. Saquon breaks loose up to the 32. Well, Jitterbug, give up something else. Here's the throw. Caught. Rondale Moore with a catch. He is 4 for 69. Well, you said 2027, so. I mean, you can resubmit a new trade, but yeah, that one's vetoed. Saquon. And they lock up, only give them 2. I don't know why I'm cheering for the Raiders. I feel like the Raiders is just a team that you have to cheer for. Even Axel's perspective, you just got to cheer for the Raiders because they're just such a hated franchise in real life, but in here, they're just loved. Trevor Lawrence, 225 for 4 touchdowns. Divine Diablo forcing that one a little bit early. Otherwise, that would have been a huge conversion. Raiders, this is your chance to lock up. Lawrence throwing, caught, and he's going to run it out, bringing up first. No, 4th and 1. Hawkinson, come on, man. You can't sell that. 53-yard kick for I don't know who their kicker is. Probably somebody drafted. And his kick is good, but barely from Little. It's a little short, but he barely got that one squeaking through. Alright, Raiders, go win it. Go win it. Earn your biscuit. Gonna bring it out to the 25 with that run. Knee. Alright, Bo Nix. You're my favorite quarterback for a reason. I just know I couldn't get you this draft. And incomplete. Knocked away by 7. Hancock. They might end in a tie. That is a definite possibility. Bo Nix throwing. Oh, you gotta go get that. He's blaming himself, but that was completely on 88. That's one I think the Raiders are a little bit away. You can't put little short and barely in the same sentence. I did. And Micah sits him down for his full sack. Bringing up 4th and 19. It's go for it, though. Bo Nix, he's been backed up before and he got it back. But all the momentum is in Dallas. Micah rushing, picked off. Raiders are E7 FF2 wide receivers from last night. Yep, that makes sense. Kevin Byard on the pick. Bo Nix is not happy. He got rocked at the end. And not the kind that puts your baby to sleep. I mean the kind that if you want your baby to have severe mental damage later on in life, that's what the type of rock he got. Bo Nix, not a bad game. Especially in competing. Like, I mean, he got 2 ints, but that one was trash time. Trevor Lawrence played great. Ince, Devon, and Kevin. And Raiders QB is E7 vision from last night at FF2. 4th and 19, he got absolutely obliterated by Micah Parsons. Let's be honest, if Micah Parsons is running at any of us, yeah, we're going to be throwing that a little bit early. But he did get rocked, bro. Dallas gets their first win on the season. Now, these division games go crazy this season. The AFC West plays the NFC East, and I think those are quite possibly, arguably, the best two divisions. Yeah, he had his X Factor on. Yeah, he's throwing that. But the Giants, I don't know how they have an 87 overall offense and why the Chargers have a lower offense. Like, the Giants are a solid team. Kayvon Thibodeau is an X Factor. Andrew Thomas, Wyatt Teller are there. Mark Andrews, Derwin James, and A.J. Terrell are also there. But the Giants, they have an elite O-line. They have Jalen Waddle, recently acquired from the Dallas Cowboys. They have Adonai Mitchell, who has 1 year of experience. Their defense, they're only missing a DT, which they have a rookie, and a second middle linebacker. If they could go out and trade for another middle linebacker, maybe go trade with the Broncos, get Randy Gregory to come out there and play, I think they could be definitely a competitor. But the Chargers right now, down 3. Herbert has made noise in the past. They've made it farther than the Broncos in the past 2 seasons, but this season doesn't look like they're going to be making it farther than the Giants, as the Giants are up 10 in the 4th and make that a 10-point victory. Oh, and that was a prime time. It's just straight invalid. Dang, Michael Penix Jr. had a crazy game. I guess that's just what's going to happen when you have a great O-line. 88, 2 touchdowns. Michael is going to have the best O-line in the league. No, it probably isn't, but let's be honest. The Giants, I think, are a better team than the Chargers right now. The Chargers didn't do a whole lot in the offseason. Why is DBN Snow still catching strays in the Madden sim? We got 5 games left, and we're headed to Tampa. Darius on the upgrade. Buccaneers, I think, are a bottom team this year. I think they just objectively are aging out. They brought in a good left tackle, but their defense is just mid. Their offensive line is starting a 69. Whenever you're starting anybody under a 70, your team is going to suck. I'm sorry, but that's just the case. Bills score 7. Bucks actually score 7 too. Fourth quarter. Hasn't been any scoring for the Bills in such a long time where it is over. Frosty, I don't know. I haven't looked. I don't remember what you put there. DeAndre Swift up to an 88 overall. As the Bucks win week 1. Alright, the Eagles. Super Bowl champ rip-aparts. I don't understand how you go from like 94 overall to an 87. Jordan Davis, Keely Ringo get upgraded, but Keely Ringo is playing out of position. The Chiefs somehow keep getting better, yet do nothing. I don't think you guys realize. The Eagles lost 4 people to retirement. They're missing the entirety of the right side of the O-line, and they're missing the free safety and right outside linebacker. But other than that, they have not fallen apart. Yes, Andre? And the Chiefs, same thing. I'm waiting for Travis Kelce to retire. He just won't. Interception by Jalen Watson, and they are up 21-14 on the Eagles. Phil got a Mickey Mouse ring. You did still get a Mickey Mouse ring, and Mahomes has a 3-point lead against the Eagles, make that 4-point L. Now 1-point L, and we're hopping in. Did you just ignore I saved the Chiefs when I re-signed their players? No, I didn't re-sign their players, I don't think. Did I? Might have, I don't remember. I can't remember if it closed before then. Mahomes on the throw to 19. Tony on the catch. Should we just cut Tony? Make it more realistic? Make his catching just awful? Yeah, does this score seem familiar? 1st and goal. Chiefs gonna call a timeout. And Pacheco ran it in. Touchdown, 40-35. You enjoy your burger. And there's the 2-point conversion to Tim Patrick. Eagles now down 7. Could this be the highest scoring game we have ever? If it goes to OT, we could be looking at a 90-point game. Lamar Jackson. Lamar takes a shot to Michael Mayer. The best tight end in the league, no question. Especially when Travis Kelce retires. But Michael, he's fast, and I don't get why. There's another throw. That's toes in bounds from Devontae Smith. Lamar. Devontae has 8 for 142. Jackson looking, throwing, gets decked at the end of it. Lamar has thrown 2 picks today, and that's why they're down. But they are at the 23. Easily in shot. Michael, 6 for 87. Lamar rolling, and he's going to be sacked for game as... Oh my goodness, that's a screensaver. That's a screensaver. Oh, goodness gracious, 90. Who was that? Lamar played great, but so did Mahomes. Okay, we need to go to the defense. Who's number 90 for the Chiefs? Yo, Charles Omenihu, bro. That's crazy. That is foul. Oh, Eagles. 2 amazing plays, you gotta capitalize. Did anybody see the screensaver? Or am I gonna have to put that in my media? Alright, dang, the Steelers have an 88 overall defense. When the passing yards game is over, Lamar takes it over again. Yep. Wow. Zadarius Smith, Aaron Donald, TJ Watt versus the offensive juggernaut in the Bengals. Okay, guys, no question. I want you guys to try to argue with me. Also, rain goes crazy. This might be a defensive win for the Steelers. Best divisions. Right now, you can't argue it. AFC West, NFC East, and AFC North. There's no arguing it. You can maybe argue the order, but those are the 100% top three. Do you root for the Bengals? I don't know. Who do you want to root for? But in the rain, the Steelers get 3, and the Bengals get a touchdown. Well, they were struggling a little bit, but the Steelers and Quinn Ewers can't get anything cooking. Especially in the third quarter. Alright. Quinn, I see you. They have one timeout left. Down 5. Quinn, there's the first. I don't know if I take that shot. Big booty Tyrell in third. Yo, that's crazy. Alright, 2nd and 10. Oh yeah, you do own the Bengals. I forgot. Quinn, 3rd and 15. And he's going to be sacked per game by Murphy. In our Sunday night primetime, Quinn couldn't put it in the end zone. What in the world? Alrighty. Jamar with a 102. Tyreek Hill 159. Damian Martinez? Who? That's crazy. Alright. 2 games left. We're headed to Chicago. You said Quinn couldn't put it in, so I clipped you. Alright. Yeah, I saw something pop up and didn't know if it needed my attention. So I think this is the last. Dang it, man. Jeez. Barry on the Brown. Yep, we got Carson Beck starting. Don't know why they benched Drake May. He's 79 overall. Like, trade him maybe? Oh. What if Drake comes and plays in Los Angeles? It'll probably end pretty close to it, Bendy. I'm thinking 740. Alright, Chicago up 14. Now only 1. Forgot who the quarterback is. I know I literally just looked, but I'm forgetting now. 34 points from a rookie in your first game. Carson Beck. What am I imagining? What if I go get Drake May? Wow. 300 yards, pretty good. Carson Beck. Bears win a game. Alright. Titans versus Seattle. Titans actually have the last real rookie quarterback. What's his name? Bro, I thought I was going to be great at knowing what these teams' names were. Drew Aller. I thought we already saw Drew play, but I guess I'm wrong. Dang. This team ultimately sucks. The Titans are a rebuilding franchise, and my goodness, they need some help. They got Drew Sanders, they got some CBs, but other than that, they need some playmakers, because they don't have that go-to wide receiver. I mean, they have Odunze and Treylon Burks, but that's it. And yet the Titans are up 10 on the Seahawks. 13 on the Seahawks. Seahawks just are struggling in the red zone. Gosh dang, Frosty! Yeah, I was clicking all sorts of buttons, so I want to make sure the red quarterback was starting. Drew Aller outperformed CJ. Tajay Spears ran great. Kyle Phillips might be him. But I want to go take a peek at this defense, bro. Okay, so Seattle had no defensive answer. Fine, we can go see what his overall is, Frosty. If you're just going to be a bum about it. There are your final scores of this week. Yeah, Frosty, I do think you need an O-line. Oh, not toggle autopilot. Oh, yeah, I'm on the Seahawks. Well, we can go see what Frosty needs, because ultimately I think Frosty needs a little bit of help running this franchise, because it kind of sucks at it, to be honest. I mean, he has an O-line, but nobody crazy besides Onwenu. Your wide receivers are still extremely mid. Tank Dell is not the Tank Dell IRL. CJ Stroud, he has an 88 awareness, 94 throw power. And defensive-wise, your outside linebackers, garbanzo beans. And maybe we take Jones, move him into your end. Unless you want Morris. If you want a 7 overall decrease, I mean, I guess I'll give it to you, but I'm going to try to help you out a little bit. Alrighty. So you guys have your final scores. Let's go force advantage to next week. The Colts actually lost week 1. Cooper DeJean. Honestly, I'm kind of a fan of Cooper right now. But Browns, Colts, Eagles, Cowboys goes crazy. Alrighty. Those are next week's games. And let's go choose draft class. Keep auto-generated rookies. Bro, bro, are you freaking serious? All of the top 5s are quarterbacks. Alexander Kirkpatrick. Alright, and then left tackles. Alright, I want to kind of take a peek. Quarterbacks, we got 5 in the top 5, and that's it. Alright, running backs. Actually, there are quite a few running backs. How does he have a ball carrier vision as an F? He'll fall. Wide receivers, Angelo, Rich. I mean, lots of middle of the packs. Tight end, doesn't look like there's that elite tight end that we kind of wanted. Left tackles, there's a ton. Left guards, no. Center, Nick Elam. Could go crazy. Right guard, there's like 1. Right tackle, nothing. Left ends, there are. DTs, yes. Left outside linebackers, yes. Middle linebackers, no. Yeah, but those CBs, there's a lot of CBs. Alright. Well, thank you guys all for watching. Hope to see you guys all in the next stream. We should be live tomorrow, potentially, if Frosty gets schedules out for the rest of the week. Ugh. Well, you love to see it. Thank you guys for watching. Hope to